Hello, everybody. I am continuing videos about what happened when I had open heart surgery. Now, up until this point in my series of videos, I basically found out I had a heart attack, found out I needed surgery, went in for surgery when they were starting to do the exploratory part, to see what kind of surgery I needed. My lung collapsed. I actually passed away for just under a minute. And they were able to resuscitate me, get me on a breathing machine, fix my lung, then fix my heart. And now I'm starting a part where I am in recovery. So this beginning portion of the recovery, which it's a year-long process to recover. Now, everybody, I assume, is different. I really don't know, but you recover physically from it within a couple months, but it takes you much longer to recover mentally. And I don't know why this is, but they put you on, I know they have to put you on propofol to knock you out so they can do the surgery. Well, I had been on propofol before, and recovering from that was nothing. And it was like with this, that my brain was like stuck at like 50% or something. And my chest is killing me. I'm trying to recover. I'm trying to get around because when you're recovering from it in the hospital, you're not moving around a lot. And I was in the hospital. Well, I ended up totally being in the hospital for 5 weeks. And I don't know if anybody's ever been in a hospital for more than a couple of days, but it sucks. And yeah, the first couple of weeks I didn't really know what was going on, but um after that, man, I hated it. Hated it. Um but anyway, basically about a little bit over 24 hours after coming out of the 8-hour surgery, you are in such pain. I've been in lots of different kinds of pains in my life, but this one was up there. And it was just, I can show you. I have the foot-long scar to prove it. I know no one wanted to see my chest, but I'm just saying. The foot-long scar to prove it. And how it looks is exactly how it feels. Imagine your little cut you get when you're out doing something and you get a little half-inch cut. That sucks. It bleeds. It's like, ugh. Now imagine foot long, maybe half an inch to a little over that wide. Yeah. Yeah. So, family member who was there with me, whoever was my mom, and it's the only family member I have. She said I was screaming, just going, my chest is ripped open, just screaming. And I don't remember it, but I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine that it really, really. I know how it felt after. I came to clarity, which was, I don't know, 10 days. I don't remember how long it was. Like I said, I was awake, but I wasn't clear. And it was just pain. That's all I'm saying. And they put these stuff. You're covered in wires. You got wires everywhere because there's a lot of chances you could have another problem. And I had this fucking PICC line in my arm. I had this other thing in my chest. It just sucked. And so I get through and I'm waking up and I got people surrounding me going, sir, why did you rip your wires out of your chest? And I'm like, I don't know. Why are you yelling at me? Because you don't understand what's going on. And the hospital was really good. I'm not knocking the hospital. But just the way that people, especially at night, the way they acted, it was like, heck off. I mean, it was like, dude, again, scar, look at it. It's a lot of trauma. And, they thought I was doing it on purpose for attention. And it's like, motherfucker, I don't even know where I am. I was like, I'm not doing that for attention. Anyway, so the short-term recovery wasn't fun. And, due to the fact that my lung collapsed and I died, the doctor was very observant at first. And they wanted to make sure, I wasn't going to die or I wasn't going to try to sue him or nothing. And of course, I couldn't sue them anyway because that stuff's all part of it, it's very hard to sue people with medical stuff. Not that I would have. I mean, hell, I didn't even know where I was, much less thinking about that. Anyway, that's the short-term recovery part. I'm going to do another video on the long-term recovery part, but I've made this one too long. Anyway, I appreciate you guys listening.